Hi guys, welcome back to Decorating Happily Ever After. I'm Jeffrey Kevin. Well, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and if you're blessed like I am to still have your mother with you, be sure and take her out to eat, or better yet, set a tablescape for her. Today I've set a Mother's Day tablescape. I'm using vintage china, a gold on gold color scheme, and fresh flowers. So let's take a look around the table. For today's tablescape, I'm using my gold chargers. I got these from Amazon about a month ago. I'm going to be using these pretty vintage dishes. They are probably from around the 1940s or 50s. They say Crate O' Gold on the back, warranted 22 karat gold. And they have the courting couples in the center in sort of French dress with a heavy gold border. I found those on eBay back at Christmas time. And I'm also going to use my gold flatware. I have some gold trimmed goblets. Mother found these for me at a thrift store. I thought they'd be pretty today with all the gold. And then another set that she found very recently are these with white and gold roses. And I thought they were so pretty, so I was going to use those today as well. I'm going to be using the cup and saucers that go with the set. There are different scenes on different pieces, and then here's the cup. It has a little scene on the inside. I have the bread and butter plates, and I also have the little custard bowls that probably should go here, but I'm going to put them here because I don't want to hide the pretty people. And I've got a teaspoon here to go with the teacup. And individual butter dishes. I think these are restaurant wear. I picked those up years ago at Goodwill. And for the dinner napkins, I'm using gold dinner napkins with a gold fern napkin ring. For my centerpiece today, I've used a wire gold basket, and I've just lined it with moss. And these are my oak leaf hydrangeas from my garden. They're just barely beginning to open up, and really they're not quite open, but I had to have something, and so I thought, well, they'd be pretty, the color's right. I planted these last year, so hopefully they'll grow and have lots more blooms in the future. And on each side, I'm using my grandolas. These I got at Christmas time. They are actually mantle decorations. They have the people on them. I can get to them. They've got a man and a woman, a courting couple. And these would have been used for a mantle decoration. They came in pairs like this set. They often have marble bases. And they would have been popular in the 1850s. And they came in pairs and in a triple set, which would have had a third larger one to set in the center. Now, I don't have that type of set. You probably just want to use those on a mantle, but you do see these on buffets and dining room tables and mantles. But I thought they were pretty, and I thought they went nicely with the china. And I don't have the tea set that goes with this set. I'm looking for it, but I do have the platter here that I've used, and this is a gold tea set that I paired with it. But later I'll probably find the teapot and the sugar and creamer. And of course, the star of the show, this is Mother. We found this little Mother item years ago at an antique shop in a local town nearby. And I think it's so sweet. It's probably from the 50s. It has a little brushed gold and it's a porcelain heart with Mother in the center. And I think that's so sweet. I like to look for things with Mother. It was kind of a fad years ago. It's kind of gone by the wayside now. But I have a mother of pearl pen that I found for Mother, a lapel pen, and then I've also got a teacup and a few other things that say Mother, so I'm always on the lookout. But speaking of traditions, don't forget to get your mother a corsage for Mother's Day. I don't think people do that anymore, but when I was growing up it was a big deal. Here is a silent butler, and this one has the woman in the swing. I believe this famous painting is called The Swing, and I thought that was appropriate for today. But back to the corsages, be sure and get your mother one. When I was a kid, the tradition was on Mother's Day, we'd get our mother a corsage. If her mother was alive, it would be red rose, and if her mother was deceased, it would be a white rose. But for some reason, my mother was thrifty, so she had the florist make her a silk pink corsage that she reused for lots of occasions. And so we laughed and said we didn't know what that meant about grandmother. Maybe she wasn't doing too well. But hers was pink. But be sure and get your mother a corsage for Mother's Day Sunday. Here I've got a pretty heavy crystal pitcher. And this is a vintage little jam jar. I think it's pretty, trimmed in gold. We also used to get grandmother corsage on Easter. Of course, those were orchids, and she loved them so much. And sometime other family members would also get her a corsage. So if she had more than one, she would wear ours to morning service and then the other family members to the evening service. So it's funny how traditions change. Here, this really doesn't have anything to do with the Tablescape, but I just thought I'd show you guys a recent little project of mine. This is a vintage little jewelry box, and the fabric on top was so old and decrepit it had dry rotted, and so I reupholstered the top. I just took this little glass little medallion or cameo off. It has the courting couple, and then I got some sort of nude color satin and tufted it on the top, and then I put back this little delicate gold trim, and it plays music, and I thought it was really pretty, and I put that in Mother's dressing room. Here I've got a clear cake stand that's trimmed in gold, and I've just put a dome on it. Don't forget, Mother's Day is this Sunday, so be sure and get Mother a gift. Of course, I'm an early shopper, so I've already got them wrapped up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, Decorating Happily Ever After, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a video. I'm Jeffrey Kevin, wishing all the moms out there a happy Mother's Day. Bye-bye now.